This is coming firsthand from an aspiring pop star. Put your phone down because your creativity will thank you. If you're anything like me, you have noticed that the urge to doom scroll, get onto social media, and just procrastinate from your tasks, your goals, your dreams, and your life. Well, that urge has become unethically strong at the moment. I have found myself drawn to pick up my phone in just about every moment of my day. Even when I'm with family, even when I'm eating, even when I'm watching something on the TV, and especially during my creative process. And not only do I think it has completely lengthened my creative process, because you can lose hours to that little screen in your hand in what feels like moments. But I've found my phone has become almost a crutch for my creativity. And then I go onto social media for what I think is a 2-second break. And then as I continue to try be creative, I second guess myself and I put myself down. Like, it really is that darn phone. To put this to the test, the other day, I was doom scrolling in the morning and I was like, nah, I'm done with this. So I put my phone away. Like, I put it in a cupboard, I shut that cupboard, and I did not look at it for the rest of the day. And my first thought was I should film my no phone day. But the point of my no phone, no screen day was to throw me in the deep end and for me to live presently in a day, not acting for screens, not creating content. And I had to explore things, ask questions, and problem solve in a way that I hadn't since maybe high school. And so let me briefly take you through what my no screen day looked like. Once I put that phone away, I was hungry. I realized I hadn't even eaten that morning because I was sitting on my phone scrolling through Instagram, and I decided I want to make pancakes because I have all this free time today now, until I realized I don't off the top of my head know how to make pancakes, like all the correct measurements. So I went to go get my phone and realized it was not with me. I had to find a cookbook, look through the cookbook, find the recipe I liked. Some people say touch grass, I say touch paper. I went through that book and I found myself a recipe, baked myself some pancakes, and it was such a rewarding, fun process. And then I realized, oh my goodness, I still have like 8 hours left in my day. And I decided I feel like painting, because if you don't know this about me, I love every kind of creative form. And I paint a lot in my very limited free time. It seems that I had more free time today now that I had put the phone away. And so there I was, painting, and I just had so much fun. I painted whatever came to my mind. I didn't go through Pinterest or look for inspiration. I really just went at it and it was so much fun. I thought that I would go out and get myself some sushi because I love sushi. I love sushi so much. And as I'm leaving, I'm thinking I need to grab my phone so that I can pay. And then I thought, hold up, I'm actually going to grab some cash because I had some left over from something. And I grabbed the cash and I left my phone at home, which was the weirdest thing, leaving my house without my phone. I felt naked. It was stressing me out a little bit. But once I got over that initial fear of not being 100% in the know, I had such a good time. I went and I had sushi and then I came back home and I still realized I had so many hours left in my day. And I think this is when the boredom started to creep in, because as a part of my no phone day, I actually cut out all my work. I gave myself a day to just do what I wanted to, as long as it didn't have to do with screens. I'm thinking I could be sending emails right now, I could be editing, I could be working in so many different ways, but I thought, you know what I haven't done in so long, because I've consistently put it off, I've procrastinated. I haven't written a song in weeks. I felt writer's block for like 30 minutes. But there was no point like giving up and grabbing my phone and doom scrolling, because I literally couldn't. I started to tell myself, this isn't good enough. I don't know what to write. I can't think of anything. I could be making content right now. And once I got past all of those thoughts, I just started to write. I really started to feel in touch with my creativity authentically again. Anyway, and the day just continued honestly like that. I'm not going to bore you with a full day of details. The reason that I'm making this video so simply, so cut and dry, talk to camera, 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I just want to admit it. People are scared to say that it actually is their phone. Maybe because they grew up with their parents telling them it was their phone. It's like a form of rebellion. No, it isn't. I just want to come on here and say, I really do think it is my phone. That is the root of a lot of my problems, like to do with my self-perception, to do with my mental health, and to do with, honestly, the struggles that I've been feeling creatively and in terms of feeling stuck. Reason number 2 is because I want you to see this video, put your phone down, and go experience the rest of your day, if you can, as presently as possible. So I'm not trying to bait you right now with super exciting editing tricks and, oh my gosh, make sure you watch my next video. Okay, you can save that for tomorrow. Like, obviously I want you to watch my content because I'm a content creator and I'm a musician, and it's kind of how I am supposed to gain my audience. But today, just take the rest of your day for yourself, which is why I'm trying to be really boring right now. And look, do I think it's realistic to completely put your phone away and never touch it again? No, it's become such an important part of our lives now for communication and for, obviously, for creatives to share their work. There are a lot of benefits to our phone and to social media. But I think, at least for myself, I need to stop using it as a crutch. I think as a society, we need to stop being so dependent. It's not about just throwing our phone out the window, never seeing it again, never touching it again. I think something that really resonated with me is how much I realized I was living my life through other people's lives. I can watch 15 minutes of cute dog and cat videos. I'll hold my phone in my hand while my actual pet is sitting at the end of my bed hoping for my attention. I will watch someone make an incredible meal for themselves. I'll save it and go, that looks delicious. And then I'll never make it. I'll never go cook that incredible meal for myself. I'll be jealous watching people's travel vlogs thinking, my gosh, I wish I could be there, but I won't get in my car and drive somewhere new that I've never been before. And I think that's why I realized when I took the day off my phone, just how many hours I have to live the lives that I see on social media. I would ask you today to be present. Talk to your family members in person. Make yourself an incredible meal. Be creative and put your screens in a completely different room. I just think you might find the results of doing this change the way you look at your phone. And I think that is my rant over. I just feel like this is something that has been circling my mind at the moment. And I'm even still struggling to detach from my phone. One day I'll put it away and the next I'll spend 12 hours on it. I think it's something that we need to slowly break away from because it's an addiction. So put your phone down because your creativity will thank you. Bye.